Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Gemini, welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Gemini Spirit, what's the message for them to hear today? Gemini, the world, the Fool, all right, the Star card in reverse, okay. Gemini's, okay, 1 second. Is there distance between the two of you, Gemini? Bottom of my deck, Queen of Pentacles, upright. I think somebody's wrapped up a chapter here. Maybe trying to move on to a new beginning or something. They kind of lost hope in this connection because they feel that person was just not stepping up or not, kind of giving them the offer that they deserved. It's like, yes, I have to keep it moving. I'm moving on. I don't trust this person anymore. Whoever this person is, they know they deserve more. They bring a lot to the table. They know they deserve a lot more. It could be, you know what, it's time that I turn my back to this connection because maybe they feel that they were being juggled or their person was cheating on them or something like that. So let's see. I'm going to clarify all these cards, of course, gems. But first, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. All right, just a few more gems from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Gemini and their person spirit. Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit. One more, thank you. Good to go. Let's start the reading, gems. The first card here says, I was misguided, I was blinded and could not see straight. And gems, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. I should have listened to my intuition. You will always have a special place in my heart. Nobody else can fill. I want to fight for this connection, but I just don't know how. I seek strength and courage. I made so many bad mistakes. I hope we can have a do-over. Every song I hear reminds me of you. You're always in my dreams. I crave your sexual healing. I fantasize about pleasing you every day. I'm on fire waiting for you. I'm involved with someone else, and it wouldn't be fair to either of you to pursue our connection at this time. Your indecision is a decision, and your non-action is an action. Decisions and actions have consequences. This includes not making a decision or taking action towards me. You are the owner of my heart, my feelings, my soul, and my body. I belong to you. We are one. I love you. The ball is in your court now. As I've done everything to get this connection to move along, we are at a standstill now until you come forward with your feelings and put the wheel in motion. I can tell when you are speaking from your ego or higher self. Although I love your soul, I must admit I don't like your ego. Alright, so Gemini, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels want to bless my precious gems with today. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Gemini. Faith, yep. It's exactly how I felt. Isn't this exactly like the Fool card here? Taking a leap of faith. and trying to move on to a brand new beginning or a new journey. It's like, yes, I'm done with this. I have to wrap up this chapter. I have to move forward. That's exactly what the angels are, suggesting for you as well, Gems. It would be a good time to finally take that leap of faith and say, you know what, I have to keep moving forward. All right, so maybe somebody never took action or never made a decision, and the other person is saying, fine, then I'm over this. So Spirit, tell me what's going on. Tell me what's the World card for Gems. Gemini. This, of course, Gemini could be you. This could also be your cross watcher who's showing up strongly in this reading. Yeah, it's like, yeah, somebody is saying, yeah, you know what, I think they were expecting, whoever this person is was expecting either an apology or something, but now they feel very disrespected. They feel, yeah, you just treated me like a friend, you gave me very little, you didn't treat me properly, you disrespected me. I think somebody was waiting for a message or an apology or something to be said, but I don't think that's come, and it's made whoever this other individual is who was waiting feel that they were not treated right, or they feel insulted. Yeah, and I think that's now trying to get over all the heartbreak of knowing that their person, didn't even step up, or didn't even explain to them or apologize to them, or maybe stopped communicating with them. I think this person is now kind of trying to get over the heartbreak. They feel that their person was just too very egoistic and they got played. Yeah, I think the Queen of Pentacles is the one who feels, I just got played, and I have a feeling that it's time to shut this chapter down. Maybe it's now time to manifest something new in my life. I have to take a leap of faith in a new direction. But why the Fool card, Spirit? Why the Fool card? Yes, I think somebody's been at crossroads for a very, very long time, waiting for the other person to make some kind of a decision. I think there was a hope for a happily ever after, or something committed, but because they haven't got any news or got any explanation as to why their person behaved the way they behaved, I think whoever this person is saying, what, it's time for me to move on, because if they can't make a choice, I have to make a choice. Maybe it's time for me to move on towards new love. I think they've lost hope. The Star card is in reverse. The person who's planning to wrap the chapter up and move on, take a leap of faith in a new direction, is kind of losing hope. They feel that their person just created conflict for nothing. Maybe there was petty behavior, there was lying, there was cheating, maybe somebody got caught as well. There was something which was not right. Maybe that person ghosted or lied or cheated or never made a decision, and that kind of really disappointed this person. The one I'm reading for right now. They were very, very disappointed. They felt that their person was keeping secrets, or they had somebody else on the side. Now it's like, yeah, I've lost hope, I've lost faith in this connection. They feel that their person wasn't ready for anything stable. It was like they were more concerned with their own business or their money or their stuff going on in their own life, and they were not there to become an equal partner to them. I think whereas whoever I'm reading for here, they were hoping for a happily ever after, and they were willing to put the work in. One person was putting in the work, one person was bringing a lot to the table, but they felt that the other person did not match that energy. Like the King of Pentacles is in reverse, Queen of Pentacles is upright. I think the Queen of Pentacles was the one who was really hoping for this happily ever after, but they have had no choice but to kind of pick up their sword and say, you know what, I have to cut this off. I'm done here. I have to now follow my own passions. I have to take care of myself, my own stability, my own, work or whatever they're doing, because the other person has not come forward. It's almost like saying, I'm going to let the universe bring a change into my life. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, I think is focusing totally on their work, on their money, on moving on, and the universe is blessing them after the huge betrayal that they felt. I mean, somebody here did a lot. There was, I mean, an Empress brings a lot to the table, very compassionate, loving, there's growth, there's abundance, there's fertility, but because of the partner not being at par with this energy, I think they kind of felt a bit depleted, but the universe, I think, is rewarding them for taking that call. There is a lot of work-oriented. I mean, I do see this Queen of Pentacles very, very stable or moving towards a lot of stability. I mean, I have the Eight of Pentacles here, I have the Eight of Pentacles here, and then the Wheel of Fortune for this Queen of Pentacles. So I think there is a lot of good fortune coming for this individual who has been betrayed, and they have had the strength to cut out a person who they've lost trust for. It's like, I see you, I see what you did, and I'm not going to deal with this kind of behavior anymore. Okay, so one second. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Swords has put a full stop, saying I'm not moving towards anyone who's not going to be moving towards me. I think this was the Queen of Pentacles who was trying over and over and over again. It was like, I feel that we can have a, beautiful future together. So let me keep putting in the work. Let me keep putting in the work. Yeah, while as the other person, they were immature, or they were coming in with very erratic communication, things that were not trustworthy, I guess, and that's the reason the other person has now decided, you know what, maybe it's time now to move on. Even though there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of feeling what a waste of time, energy, effort. They really had hoped that their person would sooner or later come forward with some honesty, some truth, and there was a respect they felt. But till they, I think, got to know, or they found out that person was just being a player. They were just being a player, or just being immature, or they were not interested in a long time. And it's like, come to the conclusion that maybe it's time for me now to turn my back and see what else is out there. Okay, so Three of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Wands. Somebody is learning to hold back. Maybe in the past they overgave and they were a little disappointed in their person who could have taken and run away or cheated on them or something, even though it seemed like such a strong soulmate connection. And that's the reason I think this Queen of Pentacles kept pouring into the other person, feeling, yes, this is my person, feels like a past life connection. But they were disappointed because the other person lied, cheated, maybe held back from giving to the other person. Maybe there was a lot of pride, maybe there was a lot of ego on the other person's side, right? And this Queen of Pentacles, I think, felt a bit juggled. Yeah, it's like, you know what? I had really hoped that my person would finally see the value and worth of this connection, of what I bring to the table. But if that's all they're going to do, if they're never going to make a decision, if they're always going to keep juggling me, then you know what? I'd rather be single, I'd rather be independent and continue working. If you see from the Eight of Pentacles, there's a Nine of Pentacles here. So somebody is moving towards their own fortune, their own success, their own happiness, healing their own heart here after maybe a sense of betrayal, a huge sense of betrayal and an ending. Because I think what they expected an offer. This is what this Queen of Pentacles was manifesting. They were expecting their person to come forward with something very, very stable, and in return, this is what they got. Somebody who ghosted, ran, cheated, lied, never even came back with an apology. So Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yes, I think somebody's coming to the conclusion now. Yeah, taking their power back and taking back control of their own life to say, you know what, I need something more committed. I need somebody who's on the same page as me, somebody who wants to work with me, and not a person who's going to juggle me or treat me like a third party. I have a feeling this Queen of Pentacles is now kind of cutting the cords and putting an ending. This is the death card, and actually it's kind of the universe is almost kind of blessing this person for taking a stance like that, because here they are, glowing, looking good, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, focused on their work, Wheel of Fortune going in their favor and shining bright. So Spirit, tell me, give me something for this Queen of Pentacles. Why was this the overall energy? I think the entire reading today has been based on this Queen of Pentacles energy. Why was the Queen of Pentacles the overall energy for Gemini's reading? This Queen of Pentacles is getting all that good, yummy, good fortune is because they picked themselves up and walked away. It's like, yes, I was honest when I was offering all my love, affection, good fortune to you, and if you can't make up your mind, then I'm going to take it all for myself. And this kind of self-worth, which this Queen of Pentacles has portrayed by walking away from a emotionally unfulfilling situation, is, well, maybe they're getting a reward, or maybe a brand new soulmate coming in, maybe lots of options to choose from. I don't know what's happening here, but it's all good. All right, so that's what I have for you, gems. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.